volunteer program has been going on for about 25 years here at the Potter League, and it's really fun. We do wonderful things. It started off primarily just to help us care for animals, but in the care work we find that volunteers want to do more and they have different skills. So we have volunteers working in clerical positions here to help us organize our database. We have volunteers that work a lot with our fundraising events. They take animals to the nursing homes and the hospitals so that people that are shut in and can't have animals get a chance to laugh and play and pet and really enjoy the animals. We also have a Reading Fur Fun program, which is a volunteer dog and a volunteer owner that goes out into the libraries and a lot of the group homes with the younger kids, and a couple of schools too where the reading specialists have identified kids that need a little bit of help reading. And they're often very embarrassed to read aloud in class because their skills may be poor, but they'll read aloud to a dog. So we do a lot of training with the owner, and the dog has to be kind of one that'll sit there and listen to stories for a while.
Different groups come in, because I see there's some kids here today that are doing service for the courts. There's like handicap volunteers that do certain things, and then there's kids that come in to play with the puppies and the kitties, and you know they like doing that with their parents. There's a lot of families that come to volunteer, which is nice.
Quite a while ago, it was an older gentleman who lived in a group home. He had, you know, various handicaps, and because of the time he was born, he was sort of not, there was no mainstream schooling, and it was a rural area then, and he sort of was forced to live and spend a lot of time in the barn with the animals there. The animals in the barn were his friends. He didn't have close schooling, you know, he was severely retarded and very handicapped, and the nicest guy in the world, very quiet, except when we handed him an animal and he went with an animal, was really inspiring for the staff. And he went to nursing homes. He would talk a blue streak to everyone in the nursing home with the animal in his hands. You know, it was really sort of a sad commentary of the times of how people were, with any kind of handicap, were treated. There wasn't social service programs, and there wasn't outlets for them. And so in this rural area, he spent a lot of time in the barn with livestock and farm animals. And to see him as a very quiet person around people, just become a totally different person.
This is great, right?